Hey Diablos.
Welcome back to the last episode of Diablo Heat, Season 27.
Happiness hit her like a train on a track, coming towards her, stuck still, no turning back. She hid around corners and she hid under beds. She killed it with kisses, and from it she fled. With every bubble she sank with a drink and washed it away down the kitchen sink. The dog days are over, the dog days are done. The horses are coming, so you better run. Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father, run for your children, for your sisters and brothers. Leave all your love and your longing behind. You can't carry it with you if you want to survive. The dog days are over, the dog days are done. Can you hear the horses? 'Cause here they come. And I never wanted anything from you except everything you had and what was left after that too. Happiness, I hit her like a bullet in the back. Struck from a great height by someone who should have known better. The dog days are over, the dog days are done. Can you hear the horses? 'Cause here they come. Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father, run for your children, for your sisters and brothers. Leave all your love and your longing behind. You can't carry it with you if you want to survive. The dog days are over, the dog days are done. Can you hear the horses? 'Cause here they come.
Speaking of less, let's hear from our Diablo Heat seniors and their final farewells.
My name is Gianna Lopez.
My name is Ashlyn Katie.
My name is Kira Pierce.
Jake Gisclair,
Parmita Ganji.
Hudson Hathaway,
Aiden O'Dwyer, Joshua Medeiros,
Justin Schlesinger,
I'm Danny. Georgia Bottles. Gabby Burnham.
Hayden Levante,
Troy Davis.
I am Joseph Hodge.
My favorite this year had to have been the Harry Potter segment. I directed, produced, and edited that.
A producer, director for Diablo Heat Tries for the football episode. That was a lot of fun to learn from people, to see two different sides of Mission, the arts and the sports, and to see how we could come together.
I do really like being behind the scenes because I do that a lot for theater, and I know the connections are really there with like stage managing and being behind the scenes for any sort of film shoot. Like, it's something that I do really enjoy, but I think it's really fun to be able to be a part of the film and look back at it and be like, oh, I remember filming that. That was really funny.
Okay, wait, what did I do? I filmed football, I filmed Skater Boy.
You filmed Harry Potter, you filmed Skater Boy, and you edited Love Doctor.
Okay.
You did a lot. You did a lot.
Okay.
I had a lot of fun editing, especially for the Magic the Gathering segment. The roles I've played, either like camera operating or at talent, because I enjoy being on camera and operating them.
I worked on the Old Spice segment, the Fallout segment, and the Magic the Gathering segment. I was camera operator and boom mic.
Some of the segments that I've been were Bigfoot, the haunted house this year, and the Christmas commercial. And then this upcoming episode, I will be doing Shadow Man Part 2, and it's a part 2 to one of the films we made freshman year in the study of TV and film.
Some of my favorite segments that I've been a part of just throughout my entire high school career would be Bigfoot, Shadow Man 2, Kitchen Inferno, the Coca-Cola Christmas commercial, and just a few other ones.
Shadow Man, and we did a commercial for Chew 5 Gum, and Coca-Cola ad. Football, we did the football segment. That was really fun. I was the best quarterback ever.
I did 3D modeling in Grace Face Off.
Spent most of the time just working on all the equipment because I fell in love with lighting.
Filmer, scriptwriter, director, editor.
I was in the Fallout segment, the Magic the Gathering segment.
My favorite thing about Diablo Heat is the readiness we all have coming in here every day to start a project, to go off of each other with new ideas and to really learn from one another and to see everyone's skills and take that into account with all of our projects, because every day is not like the other and you have to be ready and to just have that fresh experience every day.
I think it's just so much fun to just be creative with your friends, and they have so much passion for it, like the same as you, and it just really it builds such good connections. Like, I would have never talked to these people outside of like this class. Like, if I wasn't in this class, there's no way I would have made so many friends and connections and learned so much. Like, I've learned so much from this class.
And some of my favorite memories are probably just getting to know everyone a lot more. I made a lot of really new, good friends.
I think my favorite memory or experience is when we're trying to create episode ideas and we're all just sitting around a table and we're shouting out different things coming into our head, and it really doesn't make any sense until we have to sit down and think about it and really think every step of it through until we actually have a good episode or a good segment that we want to put out and we want to produce.
Work with people better and getting everybody to come together to produce something even against all the odds.
I would say to just take the class even if you don't have any interest in film and stuff, because it really opens your eyes to everything else, even behind the scenes of the movies and the TV shows you've seen.
If you have an idea, pitch it, because it can't hurt. There's always people who are willing to listen. If you have a great idea, take your shot, and it'll probably pay off.
Be patient. It's not always going to be amazing right away, especially with some of your first segments. They're not always the greatest, but you get better at it. To kind of just adapt with all the changes that happen with on set and with changes to scripts, and just really to just roll with the punches. Don't think you're all that, just do the work. If there's a segment and you can see that people are struggling, offer to help. Don't just sit in the corner eating Takis or whatever, actually do something.
I think it's just, you're all sort of in it together, no matter what happens, no matter how many curveballs get thrown at you, you kind of just have to persevere with your group, you have to stay together,
don't be scared to like improvise when something doesn't work out the way that you originally thought it would.
I would say it was a wild ride. There's a lot of ups and downs, but I definitely had the most fun during film, like throughout my whole high school career.
Shh! Library?
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
Good.
You've been making excellent progress here. It's going to be sad to see you go.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to ask you a few questions before you leave.
Okay.
On the day that you moved to Mission Viejo, did anything in your house seem out of the ordinary?
I don't like scary movies. Sad.
Oh, hi, I'm Jen. I wanted to give you a treat.
No. And on the night of November 18th, did anything happen? No.
No.
Did anyone ever break into your house?
No.
No. Wonderful. You're free to go.
Rootin' tootin' cowboy hootin' kids say screamatorium, you kill 'em, we grill 'em. How may I direct your call? Hello? Oh my gosh, are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm fine. Alright, well, lunch break's over. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, can you believe he proposed?
Look at the ring, isn't it just perfect? Riley and Bailey are throwing me an engagement party tomorrow at the park if you want to come.
Yeah, maybe.
And oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun. The theme is pastel and Rachel's wearing baby pink. So you should wear that baby blue dress that you have. And I'm obviously gonna wear that green dress that I have because it looks so good on me.
I saw him.
But it's gonna be so much fun. Rachel's bringing the cake, and it would be really nice if you could bring some napkins. Yeah, and then Jessica really wanted to bring the brownies, but then...
Penny.
But no, don't bring me back into this.
I have a plan.
No, there's no we. I finally moved on. I'm getting married. I'm not throwing away my life for some delusion.
It's not a delusion. You know better than anyone that he's real.
No, he's not real. Penelope, we were freshmen. We just made up some dumb fantasy to keep our lives interesting.
God, you are so willing to lie to yourself to keep up this perfect little life of yours.
Oh, please.
Whatever. Penny, go have your perfect party tomorrow. Get some perfect presents with your perfect friends. And while you're out having a tea party, I'll be getting my life back.
No, don't you dare try to guilt me for finding happiness.
You didn't find happiness. Penny, you found a distraction.
I think it's time for you to go.
Yeah, gladly.
Penelope, come now, please. He's real, I saw him. You're right.
Hurry up. Here. This is what I found. Okay, I've cross-referenced 3 different websites. They all say that Shadow Man has to be killed with light.
So how do we do that?
We go back to where it all started.
Let's burn him to the ground. Looks the same.
Let's just stick to the plan. You ever think it's weird that your name is just an abbreviation of my name?
Keep going, keep going.
911, what's your emergency?
They're gone. My mom.
Okay,
My mom and my sister, they're gone.
stay calm. Police are on the way.